And a very good afternoon. My name's Alex Nyman, and I'm here with you with my show of all that's very best in the world of jazz and contemporary world music. And this week, I'm featuring some wonderful women of jazz. I've got three particular women who I've lined up, and just kind of like showing you the diverse nature of their music. And the first one up is wonderful drummer. Her name is Terry Lynn Carrington, and this is a track from her. It's called If Not Now. Enjoy.
Brothers, take a stand. Mothers, hold our hands. Sisters, rise again. If not now, then when? Sisters, rise again. If not now, then when? If not now, then when?
I was born before my time, so I've been waiting quite a while. I ain't asking for a piece of yours, I only want what's mine. I apologize if I arrive at an inconvenient time. My attitude unravels you, then pay me some mind. I ain't waiting for the world to change the world's a serving game. Don't give it to my kids, not as it is, but as it should be. We the agitators, the movers and shakers. Flipping out if you ain't got my dough after the show like I'm the baker. I ain't no savior, turn up the faders. It's just me and you like elevators, don't mind the haters. If not now, then when he told me, he'll tell me later. Time is of the essence and ain't nothing fair about this favor. Get down with the movement or be moved out the way. They told me wait until tomorrow, that was the day. It's divine feminine, that rhythm in the small of your back. Restoring the balance, not just respond and react. We gon' rise up from the sunken place like Jesus did Lazarus. I'm queening like a savage, stopping hella traffic, raising all the standards, mastering the teachings of the masters, and this life rites of passage.
Brothers, take a stand. Mothers, hold our hands. Sisters, rise again. If not now, then when?
Little social science. Let's talk about it. Social science.
Brothers, take a stand.
Hey.
Mothers, hold our hands. Sisters, rise again.
It's just about balance.
If not now, then
We gon'
when?
ride.
If not now, then when?
Terry Lynn Carrington there on drums, featuring Mauma Youssef on vocals, and that was from Terry Lynn's album called Social Science. And I think I've got one more track to play from that album, and a couple of tracks from another album by Terry, and that'll be sort of later on in the programme. As I say, she's a fantastic drummer, and it's really cool to see now that the world of jazz and contemporary world music as such is definitely more balanced in terms of men to women, because I mean we're talking back in the 30s, 40s and 50s, pretty much the women that were active in the jazz scene at the time were mostly vocalists, I'd have to say. I don't think there were that many drummers or bass players, not that there wouldn't have been, but I'm sure there were a few, but not that anybody achieved any sort of like particular notoriety as such. It was very much a male-dominated genre of music. However, that's certainly changed over the last 40 years or so, and we've got some fantastic women out there playing everything. You know, if you remember a few weeks back, I was playing some stuff from the jazz band based in Barcelona, school there, run by Jean Chamero, and basically everybody coming out of that jazz school are all girls. I say girls because they're all around about sort of 13 or 14 when they start there, but it's just, you know, bringing out some incredible female instrumentalists, singers, everything. You know, just a wonderful thing to see. So balancing up the scene a little bit. Okay, let's move on to someone else, and I've played tracks from her before. Her name is Esperanza Spalding, and she is a wonderful double bass player, and electric as well, obviously. She's also a fantastic vocalist, and this is, I'm going to play a few tracks from her, and let's start off with number one, Formula 1, Esperanza Spalding. That was beautiful. Esperanza Spalding there. Very, very sudden cut off. I wasn't quite prepared for that. I got lost in the music. I got to look at the timing on it to see whether it was going to finish. Okay. Let's get one more track. Actually, no. Let's go to the third featured artist this week. Her name is Somi, and this is very, very, very different. I mean, whether it doesn't, I don't think it does kind of like fall into the jazz genre, but it's more kind of world music. Well, you tell me what you think anyway. This is a track called Milele, featuring Sunkuti and Thandisawa.
De la mama, Kambanza Konsari, de la mama.
The African woman is to be loved, to be exalted, to be handled with grace, to be respected fiercely. Mama Africa, we salute you. Mama Africa, we salute you.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, as you can see, there's three very different styles, and I'm going to go back to Terry Lynn Carrington now, and I'm going to play another track from her album, which is coming up here. This is a track dedicated to the great saxophone player Wayne Shorter. This is called Samsara. Beautiful playing there by Gary Thomas there on the saxophone, Herbie Hancock on the piano, and several other players in the band. Terry Lynn Carrington on drums, obviously. Jazz is a Spirit is the name of that album, and it's definitely well worth listening to. It's a beautiful album, and I've got one more track from that coming up in a little while. And I think we'll go. Let's go with back to Esperanza Spalding with her album, and I'm going to play a slightly longer track from this one. This one is they're all called Formwella, Formwela, formula if you will, Formwella. This is Formula 8. And talking of Formula, actually, what about the Formula 1 last night? My goodness, I know this if you're watching this is recorded at a later date, then you already know. But I'm a bit of an F1 fan, I must say. And I was kind of secretly hoping that Lewis was going to be able to, get his 8th World Championship this year and really, really sort of show them what he could do. Unfortunately, Mercedes have lumbered him with a car that is absolute rubbish compared to all the other ones. But I guess a lot of people will say, well, it's nice to see other guys coming through, especially Verstappen and Charles Leclerc, the famous Monegasque young chap there racing for Ferrari. What a dream life that must be. born into a very, very wealthy family in Monaco, and you're a Formula One driver, and it's okay because all the Formula One drivers most of them live in Monaco anyway, but that's where his family are from, which is fantastic. And it's great to see him giving, and of course now with the cars being sort of altered somewhat aerodynamically, there's far more competitive racing, and I guess to a certain extent that's a lot better than seeing somebody like Lewis 10 miles out in front. Well, actually couldn't be 10 miles right in front because the tracks aren't that long, but you know what I mean, like way out in front and nobody's going to catch him right from the beginning of the race, and that's the end of the race basically from there on in. But it seems that there's some real competitive racing going on now, even down to the last 2 or 3 laps where guys are fighting it out like Verstappen and Charles Leclerc, as they did last night, and Verstappen won, which is great. Nice to see. And let's see what happens for the rest of the season. But let's get back to Formula 8, or Formula 8, with Esperanza Spalding. And this, as I say, is a slightly longer track, so we'll see how far we get with it. Esperanza Spalding there with a track called Formula 8. See, so jazz is not all about raging saxophones and trumpets and, you know, virtuoso piano solos and all sorts of other bits and pieces. Sometimes it can be just very, very soothing, I guess might be the word. Just very sort of laid back, very soothing, and like I say, it's a very different take on stuff, and that's kind of really why I wanted to play it for you today, just to give you another perspective on what is jazz, as it were. I mean, as you know, I mean, this program is also about world music as well, and it's also about me saying a very good day to all the guys down at JR Orchards. I mean, I do it virtually every week, and I think I should do it this week as well, because I forgot last week. I was almost expecting to get my wrist slapped by Melissa when she came around for a lesson yesterday, but she didn't. She was nice. She brought me some apples instead, which was rather wonderful. Amazing. Beautiful apples too, I must say, Jamie. Thank you very, very much. Always very much appreciated in the Nyman household. We love your apples. So there. And I hope you guys are all well down there and having a good week. And I know the production must be up to sort of like full tilt now with everything going on, with the wind blowing the apples off the trees, no doubt, in places. But I'm sure it must be very, very busy. I've been down to the production line once in my life, and it was pretty astounding to see so many people so busy doing that one thing. Quite incredible. And my best regards to everybody there today. And so let's carry on. Let's go on with Somi again. And this is a track from her. It's from the same album. All the tracks from Somi are from the same album. And this is a track called Home.
Sing a nama, my baby. But sing a like a day, she boom. Yase angyo, begele dali chiebo. Yela babe, jiebo, yela babe, jiebo, shia ya eh, shia ya eh, shia ya eh. Shia ya eh, shia ya eh, shia ya
Sumi there with a track called Hom. The name of the album is, and I'm really struggling to see it up here because I've got the album picture right in front of me, but it's pretty small writing, and it's Zenzil, the reimagination of something or other. I can't quite work out the last two words. Even with my glasses on, it's so small. It's really, really difficult for me to see it, but she is a very striking woman, I can show you. Zomi is just amazing. She's got this incredible, on the album itself, to the most amazing hairstyle. So she's got like 3 top knots, if you will, each one slightly smaller than the last one, so the biggest one closer to her head, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And all of them look around about the size of our cat Lucy. Our cat Lucy is, well, we've got 2 cats actually, George and Lucy, but Lucy is black, and she loves to sit out the front of the house where the cars are, and she curls up, and I kid you not, she looks like a Russian Cossack hat. That's exactly what she looks like. If you didn't know it, you'd pick it up and put it on. And this lady, but judging by the size of these things on top of it, I mean, I can't imagine what they must be like once they're all let down. I mean, it's just massive, massive hairstyle, and it looks absolutely fantastic. She looks incredible. Okay, enough of Sumi's hairstyle. Let's go back to Terry Lynn Carrington. I found a track with her featuring a guy called Kirk Whalum, and I've mentioned his name before many times. And if I had a competition sort of every week, I could sort of get you to call in, and I could, give you a question, and then you call in the answer, and I'll give you some sort of like amazing prize. I'm not too sure what it would be, but I've got a pen right here. What's that? Who's that from? It's not even mine, be quite honest with you. I can't even read the writing on that one. Oh my goodness, my eyesight is getting worse, and that's with my glasses on. Some automobile company. I could give that away, but it's not actually mine to give away, so I won't. And I'm not even going to ask a question anyway, because I'm going to tell you the answer long before I've even asked the question. The name is Kirk Whalum, and he's a saxophone player. Now, who did he play for? Who was he famous for playing with? And of course, you're all shouting at me right now. Well, obviously, it was, and I'm not trying to think of the name of the name of the lady who he sang with, and I'm going to remember that as soon as I finish playing the track. All right, it's called Favorite Lullaby. It's Terry Lynn Carrington, and it's featuring Kirk Whalum. South South Wairarapa Auto Services. Yes, that's exactly what I meant to say. No, it's not. That's the name of the pen. That's the name of the pen. The company that actually have this pen. And I'm holding it up to the screen, though. Of course, if you're at home and you're not watching me on the television, you won't know. But it's a South Wairarapa Auto Services pen. That's the one that I was thinking about giving away, but I can't because it's not mine. And unfortunately, Jamie, no, it wasn't Avery Sunshine or whatever that name was that you texted through. But I think what happened was that auto text probably got in the way, and you actually did write Whitney Houston. As I'm pretty sure that's what you meant to write. And actually, you know, with auto text, you know, I've sometimes I send texts and I don't reread them after and I look back and I think, did I really write that? And you know that auto text has got in the way and made you have to write some very, very strange, odd things. And I'm sure that Avery Sunshine is one of those, and actually is Whitney Houston. But I can't give you this pen, Jamie, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to find something else suitable and appropriate, because you did get the answer right, even though you don't know it. And I'm going to find something very suitable. I shall give that to Melissa next Sunday to take home to you. Now, you're very lucky because you're the only person in the competition, because you're the only person who actually knows my telephone number. And I'm not going to put it out online or on screen right now, because obviously I might get inundated with all sorts of strange texts. Oh, I might get inundated with lots of nice texts as well, and one can only hope. But I'm not willing to take that risk, not just yet. Okay. So you've got something coming for you, Jamie, pretty soon, and I'm going to spend the rest of this week finding out what that is. So well done for winning the competition. Okay, sorry, I've got to laugh. Oh, dear. All right, let's go back to Somi now. We're going back to Somi? No, we're not. We're going to go, I've got time, yes. Esperanza Spalding and then Somi. All right, so I'm going to find a track from Esperanza that's, this is another one from the Formula Ones, and this is the last track from her, because I really don't have time to play any more from her, but this is Formula number 11. Wow, just absolutely stunning. Wow, what a voice. Incredible. Really is. Just amazing that she can do that. That just the accuracy of her pitch and just those really, really quite sort of involved lines that she was singing there, and picking and choosing the ones that she was going to sing with and the ones that she wasn't going to be singing with, but it's obviously pretty much worked out beforehand, I'm sure. But just pretty incredible. Beautiful, and a beautiful voice. Absolutely amazing. Right, okay, now I really only have time for one more track, and I'm going to play that, and this is from Somi, and it's featuring one of my favourite male vocalists. His name is Gregory Porter, and it's well worth checking out. If you haven't checked him out already, check Gregory Porter out. I played some stuff from him in the past, but he's definitely well worth checking out. He's a fantastic vocalist, like a really rich baritone, almost verging on a bass voice, but gosh, it's just such a voice full of character, and hopefully you'll hear a little bit of that on this track. So between now and next week, have a wonderful week ahead, and I'm really looking forward to bringing you another hour of the very best in jazz and contemporary music and world music next week. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but I shall be researching something over the next week just to make sure that I've got something interesting to play for you. In the meantime, have a great time, and take care. See you soon. Bye bye.
Love is soft like tears are crying. Wine and spices interlaced. Love's got a fresh strawberry taste. And when the peddler cries strawberries, that's why my heart replies. Love tastes like strawberries.
Met my love in the marketplace. My heart stopped when I saw your face. The very man